Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, wherever you are. It is I, Dragonborn McQueen, and today I am building a camp. Or it's attempting to build a camp. I think attempting is probably the fairest answer. I am going to build always build in your power armor suit. Top tip from Oxhorn there. I am building a floating camp. People are like, you said you'd never build a floating camp. I said I would never build a floating camp, and I'm still not building a law-breaking floating camp. If I don't have your attention now, then I'll never have your attention, in which case you're probably not going to be very interested in this build video, live stream thing. I should be doing responsible adult things, but I've been doing them all week, and I thought I'd have a little bit of time off. Undeserved time off, but because I do live stream quite a lot and play quite a bit, but I do some adulting, so I think probably it is deserved. We are, you see, once I start placing stuff, the problem is you can't take much away. You may be able to get the very smallest bits of edits and things, but and it's inspired by a friend of the channel, Sinisterhand, who pops over and says hello occasionally. And yeah, he comes to see what I'm up to often. And sometimes I would like to think I inspire him, but probably not. It's probably the opposite way around, if I'm honest. But we are going to build the floatiest, campiest in the world. We're going to do it with a bit of style and pizzazz, a bit of jazz hands. And the reason being for that is people hate seeing. I mean, first of all, it would trigger the crap out of people. I hate floating camps. You know, that sort of thing. And secondly, it's going to be a cool one. So this is, yeah, so I kind of know what I'm doing here, but I was thinking and I've tried to design it so far, and it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, so I decided to do something else, and now for something completely different. So once I start laying stuff here, it's going to be permanent, and that's, I think 3 is fine, and then 3, 1. So I've got an idea in my head, but every time I try and design this idea in my head, I got to do something. I'm like, no, that's not going to work, and that's the issue. Well, not really the issue. It's a big issue. It's got to be livable in for a start. No. I hope you're going to let me take that away. See, no, it's not going to let me take that away. That extra one that it just stuck on there is further than I want. Alright. Okay. Okay. How do I... Okay. I may have to go off and get some steel partway through building this. No, that's alright. That's I don't know. I'll work something out with that. Perhaps it will look better because of that. Perhaps that happened on. You know, the computer knew what I was doing. It was like the little paperclip in Microsoft Word popped up and decided to help me inadvertently. I think it might just be Bethesda's clunky building system, but we couldn't possibly put it down to that, could we? Right, we do have walls, and we have ice cream as well. Purely British joke, one that Americans won't understand. Sorry, I have to be elitist. No, I should think, I don't know, with the walls of a... I wouldn't say that's elitist, would you? Toxic and elitist by making jokes relevant to your own country. It just shows where I was raised. 'Tis all. now someone has joined me. I've gone all camera shy and don't want to babble on anymore. I mean, I know it's hard to believe that I would go camera shy, but it does occasionally happen. So I don't... Yeah, it'd be like, how is it going to be floated? While I'm building, I'm not going to take stuff away, but I'll show you how it is floating. I mean, it's floating now. It is literally floating. I am going to... I don't know. See, my cabin part, I don't know what to build it out of. I was going to build it metal as well, but I thought that would look... Might have a red wood like this. But then you don't get a nice view. These give lovely views. I mean, it might have to be brick. I hate the idea of making a brick because it's not going to work for what I want to do. I mean, I could build it like that, but that's again is... that's I suppose acceptable. That would work as well. That would work quite well. It might have to be... If the whole structure's metal though, it's going to be quite draining on the old resources. And we're going to struggle. So... I might be at this point wondering... I may have to make it a bit... It's... Alright, I'm kind of... In my head I'm going... Working things out, and that's... where the complexities come in. Of the design. See, I'd love to... Poor old McQueen has been so dehydrated so many times. It's just abuse really at this point. The amount of times I make him go without water or drink or anything else like that. Do we want... Yeah, I guess we do. Hello, good morning, Cinny. It's just me just checking in before I go out to see what he's up to. Carry on babbling. Oh, right. You're off out, are you? I mean, I do have things to do. Carry on babbling. I'm not particularly worried about who hears me babbling. You see, it's for future prosperity. When people watch back the video, they're like, oh, wow. He was babbling some incoherent nonsense whilst creating. There's just me and the dog here this morning, so... kids have gone out to buy shoes, and it's one of my sister-in-laws, one of my many sister-in-laws, I suppose, because yeah, it's her birthday today, so building a Sinisterhand floating camp, and I'm hoping I don't run out of steel, but I've only got 20 steel left, so this is probably going to have to go buy some bulk steel in a minute. So what are you up to today? Anything exciting or interesting? I'm guessing more. I thought it might not let me do that. I thought it might say, no, you're not doing that, sir. Right, I think, actually, that is going to work better than the one I had planned? Yes, that will. That will work much, much better. Oh, get down those stairs. I've just realised. Most awkward. Let's have a look now. Yeah, it's kind of working. Won't be long. Expect me back shortly. I will return. So you can't. I don't think you can store this. Oh, we can. We can. Well, now things have got really interesting. Okay, so I think I've run out of steel. Is that the issue? Oh no, I can't place anything. If I get rid of that... What an idiot. Yeah, if you scrap that, you now suddenly can't place anything anywhere. Sinisterhand did mention that, and I just completely didn't listen. Although... several caps later, so you can't get a completely floating camp. You can't place anything unless you place I don't know whether I can place another one, whether that'll work. Oh yeah, it will. You have to place. So once you take that away, that's a good way of stopping your camp getting destroyed, isn't it? I kind of... I don't know. Excuse me, sneezing there. I can't quite work out what I want to do. How I want to do it. Alright, I think I may have to... I don't know whether it's quite working out the way I wanted it to. So, I'm just gonna go away and have a think for a second, because I need to go do something anyway. I'll be right back. Right, I am back. I've had a think on the thinking tank. Let's just... So it's probably cost me a few more caps. I might have to go buy some steel at some point. I wanted a good water source supply, but I also wanted the floating camp in inverted commas. But kind of thinking the floating camp, yeah, needn't be the floating camp. That sounds utterly preposterous and insane. But right, have I got water down there? Is there water directly below me? No. That's the issue. I want it directly over water. Oh, I didn't think I was going to make it there. Yeah. Okay. Last move, last one, final. This will be it. So I've got another way of doing this, and I think it's going to be a more interesting way of doing it, and not necessarily as bad as that one, but we'll see. First of all, I need to get into my power armor, simply because I'm building at height. Okay, another power armor. Oh, another thing I like to put on is power user. Perk card pack, that would make sense because that makes future cores last a bit longer. Where is it? Power user. I'm thinking about moving one from endurance and back into intelligence. It's going to work on similar principles as similar ideas. Good if I could put that. The budget is exceeded. Oh, whoops. Okay. Actually, there's lots of materials tied up in walls and things I've already got here, so one build that's actually going to benefit from being noisy, I think. See, those walls are the ones I was trying to use, if you were wondering what I was doing earlier. There is a turret as well. Turrets free up loads of Tesla arc. Everyone really enjoyed that. It's a shame I got rid of the electric chair. If you didn't see, my previous camp had an electric chair. I didn't do it. It was just a museum, but the reason why I wanted to move it, I kept getting attacked, and I just logged in, and somebody else did. I was like, right, that's it now. Somebody else is. It's been solid. Although I don't think I'm going to fare much better here, to be honest with you. Because I know this locations appeared in other people's camps and stuff, and should have done that really, broke that structure apart. Alright, okay. Right, I want to know kind of where budget limit is. Oh, I don't think I'm outside yet, so... Alright. Oh, it won't let me because part of the structure won't be. Okay, let's just go bring it back. Sing it back to me. Yeah, bring it back, because one, so that half would have been laminate floor. Now we're talking. When I put that down. Alright, yeah, put that down. Wow, it's amazing living space. Look, you can fit so much in there. I feel like that's going to be your living space. Sort of. Kinda is. Alright, that's not going to fit, but if we trick it, tricksy little hobbitses. I know the best way to do that. Is to do that. Okay, it's not going to work. Alright. I think the other way to do it would be... No. Why are you not attaching? Why are you not reading my mind and attaching in the correct place that I want you to? What is wrong with you? I don't know whether it's going to attach over the floor, but it needs to be floating, which is ridiculous. You know, seriously, Bethesda, that is the very definition of ridiculous. Oh, we could just do that, couldn't we? Well, I think that looks rubbish. Just personally, it'd be much better with some stairs. I know why. Because I could put walls next to it, and it wouldn't like walls. But gonna trick it if it... Now, will it allow me to do that? That is progress. Progress is my middle name. Mayor Goldie Wilson. Let's go for that then, and so I kind of feel I'm making things more complicated for myself than they need be. That's what I kind of feel. Alright, I kind of think actually right there. Oh, it doesn't want to take it away because part of the structure would be inaccessible. See, the beauty of when I finish this, I can hopefully pick it up and put it pretty much anywhere. Just seems to have done that. That's, see that foundation block, not quite minor quibble, but one that I've seen nonetheless, so now it's going to annoy me. Bug the proverbial out of me, so I'm guessing I don't need sheep squatch plushes or anything at the moment, thank you. Not really. I definitely won't need that. I won't need anything like sheep squatching. Generator. So I'm thinking ahead to details now, but hold on. I need to look at something. Indeed. Alright, I've kind of tricked it so far. I'm working on a different scale. I just wanted to put a detail in there that I thought would look good, but it's possibly awkward to put in there. Possibly. Though I'm not entirely sure it's going to be difficult. No, I don't think it is going to be difficult actually. Hang on, I'm doing... Let's just see. Are you going to allow me to place that on there? I mean, I don't know why you won't. Needs support. Well, I can assure you it has support. Alright, let's try. No, I didn't mean to fall down there. It's like a trap. It's a trap! Weird. So it needs to be sort of like... So it's not any support that way. It needs to be on... like across... 2? Width-wise? Which is utterly ridiculous, Bethesda. You do realise you're stifling people's creativity by doing that. You could rug glitch it. Yeah, like the rug glitch still works properly. Perhaps it does on PC, but certainly does not. Great. Now I've permanently got that bit on the side that I didn't want. Alright, that was just... Alright. So now, then... So I want to quit so I can line it up. That's why I did that. Right, don't place anything until I'm definitely... Yeah, I do remember you saying... being said that you can't delete stuff. Which is... Now just get... Oh, that was perfectly fine, was it? That one, that angle. Seriously, Bethesda. What? It fits on one block. That's even more annoying now. There's someone or something shooting at my not even finished camp. You are going to regret that. You do realise. That was a warning shot. Oh no, you continue to persist. I can't see him now. Actually, I'm kind of glad you turned up, to be honest with you.
Your blood.
I was looking for some steel. Now I have some. Over encumbered, but I have some steel. Right, so let's see, this is really bad that I think I'm about down to 2,000 bullets, which is pretty worrying for a Gatling gun user. Which is partly why I'm setting up base here. You're back. Hello. I've had several moments of frustration, and I've started again at several points, and I'm still not quite getting what I want out of it. But I'll get there. I will get there. It will become what I want it to. Hopefully. I'm saying that confidently, like it's a foregone conclusion, when really it's just a complete mystery. And not even a sweet little one. Oh, now I'm not going to get the... Oh, I see. Alright. I'm glad it's letting me store walls. Walls, 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 walls. No, will you stop? Sometimes this system, you place it one place, press the button, it flips off to another, and it's like, no, you didn't want to put it there, did you? I'm going to put it here for you. Why? I was going to say that could be put down to server lag, but I still think it's the clunky building system more so than server issues. still remember when people lost their mind when they realised that a lot of this game was done client side when it first came out. And they're like, oh, it's all done client side. No, Bethesda won't even know if you're modding certain things of it. And all this. And it's like, well, can other people see this mods? No. So what's the point? Well, it would look different on my screen. There's only one person that would benefit from that kind of thing. That's a YouTuber. But personal opinion. I've got an idea of major cheating. Like, well, not major cheating, but I'm going to try and trick the system. Okay, you're not letting me put that on there. Why is it not letting me put those on? I'm guessing it might need a wall. Yep. Now. Oh, this isn't going to work unless I... Yep. It doesn't work. Okay. There was a wall. I want to grab the... Thank you. Bethesda are not having any of that, are they? They're not letting me do that at all. So I want to reverse. Alright, wall. Wall. Oh, I've run out of steel, that's why I can't build anymore. Fantastic. This is insane trying to do this. I don't know why I would bother trying to put myself through all this. Really, I don't. Oh, one thing I can set up while I'm gone. Oh, I say one thing I could set up. I can't even set up a water purifier because I don't have enough steel. A white spring station. Kind of in between the two, which is mildly interesting. I'm gonna have to break for a coffee, I think, in a minute. I'm basically trying to create a sort of Zeppelin shape, but it's not working. I mean, I could just have it the bit that's up like that and pointed inwards, and then have the canopy hanging down that you can look out of, and which is fine. But it would be cool if I could have the other bits. It doesn't really matter. I suppose I could just do it the proper way, the way it wants me to. I put down this Pit Boy. I hope you're back. I'm just going to put it that way. Mr. Bender. Aha, there we go.
At your service, sir.
Good.
Serve and protect.
Yes. Bye. Yeah, really bye, because that noise is obnoxious. It's an obnoxious noise and I don't want to listen to it, thank you. Here we have the wild super mutant. See how it stalks its prey through the undergrowth and the bush. Focused with an assault rifle, a common favourite weapon of the super mutant. So ho hum. Hello, God Machine. How are you? Another one to join us on the ever exciting, adventurous quest to build something to make your hair go grey well before time. I think yes, I'm constantly running out of water. I'm well aware of that. Ooh. Storm. Okay, walls. I think I need to go for this. You're not letting me connect down there. Sorry, game. You're not letting me do the... I think that's because the upper roof, so I should have... That was seriously bad. Perhaps I do need power armor. Oh, where's that light coming from? Whoa, that's some strong light. Strongest light in the world. Rock rays. God rocks. I quite like the red storms, but yeah, I don't think it's not quite working out the way I wanted it to. This is not working out the way I envisaged, and now I'm going to probably just end up tearing it all down and cutting off in a strop and building somewhere else entirely. No, we will not give up. We will never surrender. Good at you. I'll be online in 10 minutes. So can you help me with? Help me, I'm low with my resources. I'm low with my resources as well because I did the stupid raids the other day. Stupid raids. Annoying. Okay, is that... yeah, that's fine. It's... doing it there, but then you annoy me. Okay. I don't think it's going to let me place anything there. I wonder if I can trick it this way. Yeah. Because I can't craft any armor and weapons. You can't craft any armor and weapons, but you just need to learn the plans. That's... does it look awful? Or does it look like a zeppelin? That's what I want to know. I'm annoyed because you can't make the downward shape. It won't let me. Make a sort of downward shape. I have them but don't have the resources in your base list. Yeah, I just trying to make an airship type. I don't like floating bases for no reason. I still have a there's still a massive aversion to that. I'm not keen on it. I don't think it quite looks like a Zeppelin. Okay, see you later. Well, okay, see you later. I don't know what resources you're on about. I need to collect steel and stuff as well. Golden machine. I will try and you know, I'm making a base at the moment, so I'm not going to stop what I'm doing just to come and. I'll help you get. What resources you're on about collecting? You know, it's just. I think it'll look better. I'll be able to judge things better during daylight. But no metal or wood. Right. Lovely. Water purifier, industrial water purifier. Let's have a look at what we've got. Power connectors. Alright, come on now, connect. This is annoying. I think this is going to have immense problems doing this, but that's what I predict anyway. Oh no, I was proved wrong. Right, that's my water issue temporarily resolved. Really? I've not unlocked those lights with... Okay. Oh look. Nuclear key card. I only got one of them this morning, but... I can just put that floating in the air, can I? That's fantastic, isn't it? Alright. But no, put it on an object. No chance. Times I've jumped up this wall. The first few times it was interesting. Then it's begun to get a little monotonous. Now it's tedious, boring and dull. And extremely tiresome. Bethesda, just let me do what I want to do. Look. Yeah. Brilliant, fantastic. Worked so well, 10 out of 10. Ah. Bethesda, why you do this to me, Bethesda? Why, Bethesda? Why do you do this to me? Seriously. Ooh, ooh. Now, should that be... Is it flashing now? Yep. Of course, I want to connect it up to the floor like it's a rope. So it's like it's tethered. Okay, we'll put it down the side. I don't know whether we're going to quite connect if you put it down the side. No, we might not. Yeah. Do have something else I was going to look at doing. I thought, yes, I'll look at that. But I won't be able to afford it because I bet it'd be 10 billion trillion quadruple atom. But we can look anyway, can't we? Light. It may not even be in here anymore, which is going to be... I'm pretty sure I've seen it though recently. Yeah, I have. How many? 400. See, I think that's a bit expensive for a glow in the dark. Oh, okay, it's pretty cool. So it would have been really good in a Zeppelin, I think, just to put that there. It's not working out the way I imagined, but I don't think it's awful either. Yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of do now. The flashing light bit is the bit I like. We're easily distracted by flashing lights. Ah, bright flashing lights. Yes, excellent. I think your build's rubbish. Put some flashing lights on it. Fantastic. Amazing. Best thing ever. Bit. So, you've got this sort of cabin bit, and then possibly put like living quarters up here. But I want a workshop area perhaps down where the docking station is. Here. And have some... Let's not make it so inviting that people want to stay here, because that's the mistake at my last camp. People started looking around and wanted to get electrocuted and things. I don't want that anymore. I'm trying to keep a grumpy old man persona. How can I do that if people start coming to my camp and enjoying themselves? Made the most obnoxious camp I can, floating. Everyone will come here. It'll be like kryptonite to them. Alright, I think... I don't know whether I can put walls on or not, whether it's going to let me. I don't think it does. I think it's going to say, no, you can't have walls, lad. You can't have any walls that... I don't know what that was. That was not me. Said there wasn't any. You can't have walls. I'm not going to let you. Nor you. No walls for you, sir. So... I don't even need stairs, do I? So will it allow me to put that? Yes, now that's alright then. Now, you want to put what, where, do what, how? Alright, I think that's interesting. That could be, this could be interesting. Right, walls. A little station where we can actually sell stuff from, set things up. And of course you've got your camp up there. At last, if you get nuked you can fly away. Oi, cheeky. Well, we are not mentioning the negative things that happen to me. Does it look good or not? I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. It's very hard to make anything. You know, I'm kind of... Is it working? No, really, thank you. Revving your engine as you fly past. I can't decide whether that works or not. You know, will people come up to you and go, well, it's just a floating camp, and not realise that it's a Zeppelin, you know, that's meant to be docked. Should I put Led Zeppelin on the side? Oh. I think... Concept, yes, love it, but yeah, it looks a bit out of place. Just wish they had more circle places, etc. But the thing that would work better with it is if I could put the inverted wall pieces on, stick it to the underneath piece. Like, where is it? The wall. Let me just show you which wall I'm on about. That kind of wall. If I could stick that underneath, I could have made a sort of shape that comes, you know. I wouldn't mind so much. It would have looked a bit better. Have that. I'm just falling off the cliff again. But it would have been useful. Yeah. That's the trouble. You do these concepts. You come up with these ideas in your head, and you think, "Oh, that's a fantastic. Try that." I mean, Thingy used it. His floating camp system. Sinisterhand used it, which is where I got the idea from originally. And actually, I ended up not making it. He originally made it for putting it above buildings or structures that perhaps you necessarily wouldn't be able to reach and things. And I think that's quite good. So it didn't feel like the camp was floating. I don't know whether to move it or not, or do it something different. Yeah, I get what you mean. Can't join you. Someone build where my house is. Oh right, that's part of the reason why I changed bases. Gold machine. I just yeah, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. I have got this fantastic location though here, and you can build. Somebody built here before, and I watched them build here, and I was just like, I wouldn't do that. And now I could do that, what I was going to do, because that was a good idea, like a real good idea, and it wasn't law breaking, floating, or anything else like that, but it was cool, I think. So I might just do that instead. somebody else built here, and I was like, no, you've really missed the point. Let's do that. Because look, you can. I know this has cost me hundreds of thousands of caps, but yeah. Hello? That's someone else near me. I just saw you pop up on my map. Yeah, I'm going to build something different, I think. Distinct placement is just item availability. Yeah, I think it's what we've got access to. I can't do that, so I tried. I failed, but it's better to try and fail than not try at all. Just, you know, put that one out there. Oh, somebody's left the chat. Okay, is that gold machine gone off? If you asked me if it was cool, I'd say yeah. But if you said how does it compare to your other builds, I would say it's in the bottom of the pile. Right, yeah. Yeah, that's where my issue was arising as well. I'm going to build a proper building, but it's going to be cool because hopefully it's going to have my usual flair. I hope. I don't know. Now I've said that, it's going to probably end up being absolute dog shit, isn't it? It's going to be absolute rubbish. but we'll try. So first you don't succeed, move your camp 50,000 places all across Appalachia. There we go, we've done. That's it, that's my camp. Woohoo, do you like it? Best ever. Yeah, somebody built here and I was just like, I really wouldn't do that. They built on one side and they're like, oh look, it's really nice and built like and I was like, you're not thinking about how brilliant this location is. The brilliant thing about this location is it's got two sides, and that's the brilliant bit about this location. So we've got all these trees. We don't want these trees, but people probably don't know how they can build, because what I'm going to do is IMDb, but so I'm going to be putting these on here to build a house across there, because that would look stupid. And a massive grate, and I bet it probably won't let me place a massive grate. Oh, it might, but it would look silly. So the way to do this, oh hello gold machine, you popped in despite there being camp issues. Right, so what we're going to do, not put it over there I don't think. So out of necessity of design, Howdy. Sound necessity of design. I might not be able to take away the other stairs. I don't think it will let me. I'm thirsty again. Oh, I've just... Is it going to let me? Oh, it's going to let me, but I'm beginning to think I don't want it to. No, actually, I don't want it to. Madness takes its toll. No, it's not going to let me. I don't think it's not going to let me glitch that one in there. So, and it won't let me take that away. No, it's still here. Also, you can do better. All we need now are trapdoors. They're thrown with a lever. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you, because I keep running out of water. I don't think so. I've got some inert flux, actually. I'm not majorly in a position. I don't think I'm desperate. Okay. I've still got 3, and that's making some down there. Is that... Can you still walk over the bridge? Or is that's blocking the bridge? No, I don't want to block the bridge. Nobody can walk across the bridge. I'm not the troll. Fee, fi, fo, fum. And all that. But... Now... Oh, well, blow me down and call me Susie. I've got a good idea. Wish to okay, a floating staircase. I know I'm outside workshop area. I don't like the cancelling 5 seconds type thing. Hold on, just a second, please. I don't think it allows you to put it directly underneath the other one, which is a real shame. It's also really rubbish. Alright. Sorry, gun machine, I'm just working things out and trying to... Ah, thank you. Looks a bit weird my carrot's doing that, but you get the sentiment. Right. I'm going to end up killing myself doing this one. It's good job I bet I haven't even got anti-fall armour on. I could put goat legs on, that might help with the way I'm falling off things all the time. I can't... Alright, I might just have to get rid of that completely. Yeah, I might... I don't know why. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Oh yeah, it's going to let me. Hang on. I have a cunning plan, my lord. If it'll work. Okay, I might have to go with... No, you're not going to let me... Well, I don't understand why it's not letting me connect to the other side. Is the bridge an issue? The bridge might be an issue. The bridge might be an issue. So if the bridge is an issue... if it's too close to the bridge and it won't let me place there because of the bridge, then I'll just get another layer of floors and is that yeah, I'm not Gold Machine. I'm not going to join your team yet because I'm doing something. So, and it's not anything personal. I assure you, it's because I'm deep in creation mode. See, I'm thinking, trick it and stick that on top. Yeah, did I just build a double stairwell? It's not going to work though, because you can't get down to those stairs. I need them, so I need a dollar. I need that to connect. That was brilliant. That was brilliant because if it can, oh, it's not. I just realised it's not going to connect because that. I think this is in the way. So now. No. I've dreamt about having a staircase like this for years. And now it is finally possible. Okay. What the? Oh, I think we... It's just not... It's like, no, the game's like, no, I'm not doing this. Not doing it. And I'm like, yeah, you are. I don't know how that... I guess that top one worked because it's connected... No, I don't know how I did it before. Why it allowed me to do it before, and now all of a sudden it's just refusing, point blank. No, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's naughty. You can't do that. It's... Well, I've got an idea. I think you're a clever game. You're not that clever. It's determined not to let me. And because it's determined not to let me, I've got to prove it wrong now. Stubborn. I don't know what you're doing there, game. If you had floor, connect with the most bottom pillars. No, I don't know. Would floor? What are you saying? Floor? Would floor connect with the bottom pillars? I don't think it will. I think if I stick a floor on there, it'll go. That'll work. But oh no, it won't even do that because it's like no, I'm not. You define all. What I could do though is possibly. I don't know. It's weird the way it worked 1 minute and then didn't work. No, you're peeing me off now, game. Get up. The it's just free cam for creating. Come on, Bethesda. Bethesda. Please. Just free cams. I mean, a channel with 300 subs, but I still, please, free cams, okay? Not freak cams, free cams. Right. Now. Birth. But. Can. I mean, you should give your creators more. Oh, do you know what? If you had floor connected with the most bottom pillars, it would connect to them. No, I'm saying if you had a floor level with the pillars, the reason the top placed is because it was touching the floor. So what you're saying is, if I no, it's not. I made a tiny little. It's not. Look, it's not connecting to that. It's not liking that at all. Is it going to connect to that one? No. Yeah, but it's still connected underneath. That's the thing, and then it just suddenly didn't. If you build down from your top camp and make it so a floor is then level, I can't explain, but could do it in seconds. What you're saying is you build down from the top and then connect, but then as soon as I try and take it off, it will go, you cannot, because that's connecting to that, and you have that issue forever. Like that stair bit over in the corner, I'm never going to be able to get rid of that. In fact, I'm kind of thinking now. See, look. But I'm thinking that also my camp's too big and it's not going to work quite what I was doing. And I'm making it overly complicated. So, I might just bite the bullet. So, never mind, too hard to explain. Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying the middle one got there via the broken pillar, and the top got there because it was a legitimate placement. Yeah, right. What? This is getting very costly. I'm really doing my nut in now. It was too ambitious, I think. I was trying to do too much with it. And I think with that in mind, perhaps I should go back to something simple. I didn't even empty it last time, did I bet? Oh, what an idiot. I didn't empty it last time. It's just irritating. Why is building so frustrating in this game? Why can't Bethesda give us a bit more leeway with it? Because then can you imagine the weirdness that people would create? Right. You have to ignore the cars bombing around. Of course, the sun's out, so you've got to go drive around and put other people's lives in danger by driving really fast down the streets. In a built-up area. I really have no problem with people wanting to go and do stupid things like that, as long as they go and do it somewhere sensibly, like on a track or... Oh, I'm like, why is this... And it's because of that. No. I think this is going to be wonky. Yeah, it's really wonky, isn't it? It's not... I don't know why I'm trying to build in stupid areas like this, really. That's half the issue. I know where the ceiling is on this thing. It's not very high. I think you've got about 3 floors up and 3 floors down. See, I'm just trying to build a tower here, but I don't think I'll even bother with that actually. I've just looked at something and gone, really? Why don't you do that? And the answer to that question is, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that. Because it would be the most sensible idea. So, okay. Okay. Right. Now I think I'm finally kind of hoping this will work. I hope this will work. Otherwise... Takeaway, lovely. So anyway, you spend a little bit of time at a place, you realise the problems with it. So, and that is one of the problems with this place. Then, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put my gun, my sword away, gun away, sword away. I wonder if... that does not intersect with an existing object. Thank you. So, I was building a Sinisterhand floating style base, but I ended up going back to what I know. I don't know. Now I've got the platforms. I know which bit to have as house and have as sort of places to go and sit and hang out and do things. And I might have that as the bottom bit as a workbench. Just have it open. Yeah. Like you get a brick structure to do stand up here. Oh. I know what's going to be a problem. Screw it. Right, this is the bottom platform, so I don't know whether to have... actually. I'm smiling at the moment because I didn't think that'd work. That was quite a nice little trick. That one proved quite useful. So I don't know. Do I cover the rest of it in floors? Do I make it a bit different? Budget exceeded, okay. Just get rid of some things that's stored that we definitely don't need. I don't know. I guess okay, I think I've scrapped enough stuff. Let's go back to the walls that I was working on. I don't know. Or do I want that? I want that one to be a half wall, so... That's a big explosion of some kind. Right, fantastic. I did not want to fall down. Didn't know I could do that. I could fall all the way down. Okay, I think. I need to spin it round. I need to store it first, put a roof on. Okay, that really doesn't matter. I actually want to make it so... I want to make it so that... Yeah. I don't know whether you're going to let me. I know, I think... Yeah. Oh, it's not going to let me take that one away. Still doesn't matter. Thanks for that. Mind you, whatever emergency you responded to, I hope they're alright. Oh, let's... I've often wanted to do this kind of thing. I bet it won't... Oh. Nice. So now we've got a little area here, and then the living room you can look down over, which is exactly what I wanted. Alright, I think. What? Did some stairs just disappear from my camp? Oh no, they're outside. So hang on, what? Oh, that was just a hole I've got there. No. Let's have a look at the structure so far. Not that I can see it much because it's darkness, but you know. Yeah, massive floating bit on the bottom, which will really annoy everyone. Me included. Obviously I'm not going to keep that. I might... Do you think it's worth putting a wall around it? Anyone that's watching? If anyone's looking? If anyone's still watching? I haven't scared you all away. Okay, why won't... I must not be placed in water. That's where the issue arises, so... That's what happens if it says must not be placed in water. Just go for the little one. That would mess with people's heads. It's actually been suspended by the fact that it's wedged in the ravine. That's how it's supposed to be suspended. But I know it's gonna annoy loads of people. And be like, ah. Let's think about some windows inside now. I absolutely love having an area you look down upon as you walk in. That's really nice. I don't... Yeah, it kind of is wedged in there, isn't it? What are we gonna put? I mean, this is gonna be the workbench area, I think. Oh yeah. I can. Yeah, I know why it's upset about that, but I wonder if I can trick it. I'm going to trick you. Alright, okay. Stick that on top of it. Just thought the magic, there is a magic piece. No, I can solve all my problems. I don't know whether I want the windmill or whether I might have that at the bottom. I've got a couple of water purifiers running. I'll need more than that. I didn't realise it's 10 to 1. I'm getting hungry. Wolves. Right, the magic piece I'm on about is It works for objects floating, I know that. I don't know whether it's going to work for intersecting. No. Okay, we tried, and it didn't quite work, so... Is there any way of sticking that to the wall? No, I think the only wall pieces I will stick on now are... intersects with an existing object. Not much it doesn't, but okay, whatever you say. Spoiled fruit, meat and veg. Mole rat meat. Alright, yeah, we've got something then. Glowing meat steak. Let's have the kitchen up here. I might have the kitchen up here. Okie doke, there we go. Now. That piece is kind of oh. That opens up into a bit that looks like open. I suppose that's alright. Because rain cannot defy gravity, can it? Let's be honest. It would be really cool if I could have a sort of trap door over it. Yeah. Just wouldn't work. Well, that sounds lovely outside, doesn't it? Really makes you think about weatherproofing your house, though. And how I'm going to light it up and etc. I don't know if to have a fusion generator or not. I'm thinking not. No to fusion generators. I was jumping for a second. I'm like, no, I want to. I realised I was pressing the wrong thing. So I don't know if to have this as like a cooking area, living area. In case you hadn't noticed, I kind of like wood. Just got. The wood camp design. I don't think you can quite see the full. You can probably see it better during the day, so. Door. With that, you don't need. If I stuck a floor out, I could actually wedge a door in there, couldn't I? But I don't really want to. I want the openness of the living area. Alright, defence, we're going to have to put that there. I really wish there was some other way of putting things there. So I can't believe I've still not unlocked the artillery piece. That's a wicket fence. Wicket. 400 atom. It's just ridiculous. Well, so I'm guessing with the water purifiers I'm going to have, which I'm going to have a couple of. And a farming area, etc., etc. Here on the shore. Too floaty, that's kind of floating. Oh, it must not be placed in water. Insert Pulp Fiction meme right here of John Travolta looking around left to right. Water? Where's this water? It's because it's raining, that's why. Cannot place in water, it is raining. Alright, I've got to wait for it to stop raining before I can build again. It said it intersected with an existing object, but I'd like to know how. Oh, let's just get out of here. Okay, so the first one is the windmill produces 12, enough for one purifier and one thing. There's got to be easier access to my farm section, so let's build our access. I say it as if it's some amazing thing I'm going to do. It's going to be a very simple structure, and it's going to just be functional above all else. Oh, you're not going to let me connect that way? I see. Well then, if that's the case, no, you're not going to let me connect that to that either. No, no, no. There's also another problem. Must not be placed in water. And all that rubbish. I don't think... Okay, I think that's too close. Right, now... Or more related items are in use. I've never heard that one before. That's a new one on me, Bethesda. Raise it up. Raise it up, change the angle slightly. I bet if I put it there, it won't let me put a floor. It will let me put that floor, and then I can't put anything. That's like a... I was like, I'm pretty sure you just did this. Yep, I just did do this. But we are trying to get... stairs that I can put to... Shame I can't just place those stairs. Can you not just place them, or do they definitely need snapped something? Need to snap to a foundation block. Oh well, okay. Outside the build area, that's the issue, so... Right height. Right angle. Roughly. Oh, this is just taking far longer than it should do. But hopefully... Alright, okay. Now, for the magic. I hate the way it's running about all over the place and jumping as if... it's got a mind of its own. Okay, that's completely the wrong angle. I'm hoping... Okay, a little bit over to that way and slight turn. Is it working? Please, let it work. Intersects with an existing object. I know it does. I'm well aware it intersects with an existing object. That's the whole point, Bethesda. But that worked out even better. That worked out better than I could have planned. So... one happy little accident there. Right, so it looks a bit better during the day. I'm don't know, is that a fusion generator or... Guessing fusion generator. Probably in that corner where that whacking great hole is. But I like the idea of the other turbines, and I don't really want a fusion. I don't like them. They're not as nice as turbine generators. But not to the eye anyway. Hoping I can attach that to the side, but it's not going to let me. So you've got sort of a substantial railing, because that isn't brilliant. But it will have to do. It will definitely have to do. Let's reinforce at this corner. Normally it doesn't let you build in. And let's put one over this side. I wouldn't feel comfortable without placing one. Let's get rid of some of the nice rock formation. You honestly going to move that because of a rock formation? And yes, I am. So I come back in. That nice rock formation is back here. Outside build area. Not too worried actually. I was to say that bit. Oh, I didn't realise about that sticking out underneath. I suppose it's gonna have to be a slight. Or perhaps it was there already and he just put... There you go, there's a story for it. And he put the platform... Old Jack put the platform on there to overcome... Built onto the existing structure. There you go, there's a story. As long as you give it legitimacy, what you're doing, you should get away with it. If you could explain to someone why you've built a floating platform base in the sky, just connected by stairs, then you should get away with it. If you can't, then don't do it. I kind of feel I want this up here, but I bet this isn't going to connect, is it? Can't place item needs support. Always reminds me of the joke that a friend made when he's saying that he needs support. Never mind the item. I know he was saying, there, how are you feeling today? Item, what's the matter? You can talk about your problems to me. So I don't think it's the kind of sport they're talking about, but... So, yeah, this started... I was originally making an airship, if you went back to the start of the stream, but it wasn't working, so... I changed it to this, which I'm kind of pleased at, and I know I'm not going to be able to fill the inside very well. It's going to be one of those sparse, empty-looking buildings. You know, like a poor use of space, etc. So I can jump down here like that if need be. So I think floor-wise, yeah, I think I'm done. Storage-wise, I don't necessarily, I don't need gun racks or anything like that, and I don't see. I brought the Mothman Cult Museum stuff, and I'm hardly using it. It's really real shame. All right, what kind of generators do I need? You know when Atom Store items become free? I was just looking at that one that we got for free recently. Surely somebody realises that they're making it... It's not an error. That... You know, I reckon it's somebody that works at Bethesda and they're like, that's a cool item, I want that. I'm not going to pay Atom for it. Let's make it free. Speculation, of course. No, probably not. It probably is a genuine error. It seems strange how it happens to me. Did that just go through the floor? Well, I'm not going to argue. So I've got my little farming area. Like... Purified water farm. Yay. So now the final thing to put down here. I would like to put it along the riverbank actually and a bit further up. I think it would be much better. I might put a turret next to it or something. Some kind of... Yeah, we'll build a farm here. So what do you think... I'm getting really sad now. Which plant do you think would most like being next to the water? Don't you dare attack my camp. Go away. Go away. Jeez, I'm on a scorched beast flight path. Not what I want. Instant panic and dread sets in. I don't think that would want mint fruit. Yeah, that's definitely a water-based plant. My TV's just said there's been no operation for long enough. I know I've been streaming for a long time and my TV tells me it's going to turn off automatically. So I bet with that in mind I best go and break for lunch. I've not even eaten today. How serious do you take your fallout when you ask stupid questions like, which plant would most like the water? Carrots would probably be quite happy near the water as well. Potatoes, yeah, that sort of thing. I don't know where to put a light here and a turret system. I just want a turret protecting it all. And this is mostly for making whiskey, but See, my insatiable days of making whiskey and being that sort of person are over, I think. I moved on to pastures new, which is partly why I've moved up here, because being nearer the top of the world, I can farm steel easier. I hate that these float. It's been mentioned many a time on Reddit. People have made plenty of posts. Bethesda, just sort it out now. Stop letting us place, when we place them, just, I don't know, it must be a programming issue. How do we go? Got no milk fruit, potato. I'm trying to think how many resources. So I kept running out of. There we go. I need 2 razor grain to build. So I kept running out of fertilizer, which is incredibly, because I make explosives, so that quietly, as if somebody was listening, then it'd be a terrible thing to say. I make explosives. Yeah, so making explosives, not just explosive, I've got explosive bullets, but I also make explosives as in 40 mil grenades, auto grenade launchers and stuff, which I haven't used in a raid yet. I've only done 2 raids, 1 successful, 1 unsuccessful. I'm not going to dwell on the unsuccessful. It's cannot be placed. All right. Ah. Yeah, I think it's sort of become essential to have these farms, and yeah, I do want some light here at the farm. I mean, not down the farm. I want some light. Now, I don't know what kind of defense to have. I've got one of these stored, so I might just have a heavy turret. I mean, I've had mole rats pop up, and nothing more than that. I don't think I need anything more than a heavy turret. And it's just mainly I want to protect the crops, but I don't want it to float. It's definitely not. Right. Stop that right now. Is that floating? No! Hurrah! There's much rejoicing. Right, I think just have it here defending the thing, but the crops. But then we can go to stash boxes and make it look a bit more like, you know, something correct. Oh, hello. Dan, didn't see you there. Just got a full set of mutants. AP refresh speed, polished metal set from a camp for about 2,500. Don't even need it, but it was like, why not? What? If you don't need it, why did you build it? Item must not be placed in water. Dear Bethesda, dear beloved Bethesda, how is that water? Actually, way up. I know. People are like, what are you doing? I have a cunning plan. It's to say, cannot be placed in water, but... No. Want to move it back, please? Oh, they made it so you can replace the statue. You used to place it and you couldn't replace it. You couldn't pick it up and move it. Oh, thank you, Bethesda. That's an excellent addition to our build stuff. That's brilliant. At long last. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of liking this camp now. Looks weird and different, but still looks good. So yeah, Cine brought a full set to run around. I'm good, Dan. Yeah. Don't even need it. The AP refresh on all 5 pieces and resistance if you're mutated. If I need to run someplace, why not? I'm good. Like, that sounds really interesting to me. That sounds like the sort of stuff I would like to have, but that armour. I'm just building a camp, Dan, and I really should be eating because I'm not eating all day. And family's gone out, and they said they'll be out for a long time, and I should be doing other things. But you know how it is, you get into camp building, you're just like, well... well, that's where the day went. Like, you haven't moved from that spot? No, I guarantee, even if I go off and do things and then come back and sit down and continue creating stuff, the exact words that will come out of my girlfriend's mouth will be, you haven't moved from that spot all day. Even though, despite having moved from this spot. Ah! Just flung myself into the nether. The nether comes. It's not for the raid as well. I mean, Vanguard AP refresh is definitely better. It's not bad for the raid as well. I mean, yeah, I want some Vanguard. I'm in the market for Vanguard. If you could get me some Vanguard, let me know. Anyway, but AP refresh means you can stealth boy speed run the raid and power attack more often with unstoppable monsters. So that'd be the dream. I'd kill for some Vanguard. Yeah. Yeah. Vanguard. Definitely Vanguard. I think that's... my other character's got Vanguard armour. So... that's all she's got. But she's only like level 60, so I've not got the perk cards yet for her. Oh, come on, Bethesda. I jumped. But no, due to... I can't handle the complexity of what you're trying to do. Thanks, Bethesda. You want to do what? What? I don't think I've got AP refresh. So I've got AP refresh on 1 piece, but not all of them. Anyway, Dan, yeah, how are you? I was asking, sorry. I have Vanguard pieces and standing still pieces. A few bolstering endurance pieces for sale as well. What, Vanguard standing still pieces? I trade all my serums for Vanguard. Sydney, if you have Vanguard and no... taking no damage for standing still, that'd be ideal for me. Put me down for some of them. As long as they're not a ridiculous amount of caps. I've only got a couple of 1,000 caps at the moment. This is where I'm going to get outbid by Dan live on stream. Tune in next week for when my other viewers and friends of the show take other things from me. Bid for my camp. Bid for my My power armor. Bid for everything I own. In Fallout 76. Alright, you're really annoying me now. I guess. I'm great, got my new car today. You got a new car? What's this new car then? Since you mentioned it, it's kind of like I want to talk about my new car, so I'm going to mention it. So so let's talk about your new car. Is it a Ferrari or a Lambo? Or a Jaguar, even. Jag. Nice Jag. No, let me think, actually. Golf GTI. That's what it is. Golf GTI. Yeah, City's on PS4. But yeah, for the raid, it's been figured out. Vanguard AP refresh, standard still, poison resistance. It's the gear everyone is after. Also, you can stand on top of the strangled heart if you're melee. See, but if you've got that armor on, but you're in power armor, is it null and void? So this is a question I've always asked people, but nobody seems to know the answer to. I'm not sure whether you still get the bonuses in power armor. I don't think you do. I think once you're in power armor, that's it really. Power armor is a different kettle of fish entirely, which means power armor is pretty pointless. In which case, all the stuff you told me about power armor is the way to go for the raid city was rubbish. Don't need to do that. Hold on. I don't know whether my dog's opened the front door or not. This is the sort of thing he does and goes out. Have you opened the front door, Mason? No, you haven't. Good. So I'm sitting here waiting for everyone to come home. Yeah, so I ought to go do something. I'm going to get into big trouble otherwise. Big trouble in Little China. A bed? Where am I going to put a bedroom in this place? Oh, jeez, the frame rate is just awful. Look. Oh, it's not so bad when I'm walking around, but whilst in build mode, it was just choppier than the North Sea. Alright. Alrighty. So I'm not reading the chat at the moment, I'm concentrating, deep in thought. And the answer is 42. Oh, let me have a look, Cinny. I said power armor is better than hazmat suit, and better if you don't have resistance gear or the rad perk. Also, I said using power armor with heavy guns stabilised perk with the perception insect ignore armor perk is good for a strength character that is trying to do raid but uses unhealed, blooded and is full strength. I was joking, Cindy. Anyway, I'm teasing you. That's what I did. I pretty much did that, but I've not got a stabilised perk. and I didn't have the insect one on. I had targeting, because mine's an instigating shotgun, so the first shot I can get on a head does loads of damage. If I get the first hit on something, it does like double damage. Almost. It's ridiculous. I can do about... well, I don't know. I've not got it at full power yet, but so I need to get stabilised, I think, to cut through the armour. But yeah, the insect perk I do have, but it's only level 2 perk card. So, but yeah, it would be good because it cuts through Mirelurks and bugs, doesn't it? So perhaps I ought to try that next time. I'd like to do the raids again. I like to do them with some different people if you're up for it at some point. I could perhaps buy some Vanguard off you because when I'm running around, because at the moment I'm not using my strength melee build. You know, I'm not using my bloodied build because I feel it's too risky, and I don't want to be the person that dies in a raid and mind you, I have died in a raid a couple of times, but lets everyone down, you know, by... When we were in there the other day, we ran out of stim packs as well, which was an annoying thing. I don't know how I'm going to get electricity up here. I've just thought. Do I want these up here or do I want them around the front? Like out the front here. I think have them up here would be kind of nice. Hello dog, what do you want? Really? That's what you want, is it, Mace? I think my dog wants to go out. Give me a second. Did I not cut up? Did I not? Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't think. I know what I'm talking about. I think the dog wants to go in the garden. Do you want to go in the garden quickly? Is that why you're pestering, dog? Right, I think actually I'm going to break. I just saw the time. I'm like, what? It's 1:45 already. So I'm going to leave there, gentlemen. And ladies, if there are any ladies watching. Although I know, highly doubt it. No, my channel, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. And try and... So I'm just thinking about the electric. I can't leave it alone, can I? I'm terrible. I should say I'm going to finish and then I'm like, right. Got a real problem playing Fallout all the time. Alright, okay, I think. Excellent, I get to use my brilliant stairwell. It's designed for just such a situation. Now, where's the... I can see it there. There we go, we now have... I don't know whether we have enough electricity. I think we do. It's not going to let me connect. Alright. Alright, that's not very fair, is it? That's not very good. Brilliant, perfect, and then bring it up there. I don't know whether I like that either. Shame you can't put a door at the top of the stairs. Oh, you can, because everyone does it in nuclear winter. So, yeah. I'm not too happy about that. That did not place right, did it? It did not look good at all. Dog's just poked his head around the corner. I think he wants to play or do something, so I'm probably going to have to go and play with the dog, which sounds a bit weird. Yeah, so it's got a lovely pond, nice view. I suppose we're going to put a power connector on the inside, so it's not across your face when you walk in, which is Intersects with an existing object. Well, I just knew you might say that. Alrighty. Okay, so we might just put the right, I'm going to quickly do this and then I'm going to finish. I'm going to put a post on that thing because that's in the wrong place. I want it there. That's it. Now okay, we'll stop adding to the structure. I need to actually start building the inside and work out lighting, but I don't really. There's loads of stuff I've got stored, but I really don't want. A lot of it I don't want. I mean, I need a bedroom or a bed, possibly. There we go. That can be a bedroom, but then it restricts all this area because that all becomes useless then. Pretty much this area becomes pretty useless and I didn't want that. Oh, that's what I was jumping loads. Like your budget, you've got no room to build anything. Possibly. I'll go about decorating the place. I think it's far too big. I'll get rid of that bed. I think I prefer to have daylight to build, really, and see things and know what's going on. I've gone back to exactly how it was before, I realised, but that's really good, isn't it? I just got it all lined up, and then but as soon as I changed its style, it. Hello, Toaster. Oh, didn't know you was got to go for now, Dan. Oh yeah, brother, level 50, unyielding. My fastest swing, power fist, and we just failed. Oh right, see you, Sydney. Anyway, to be honest, I'm not too fond of the raids. It's a massive ammo and resource thing to get endgame players to waste their stacks of resources to make a better economy. I don't think the rewards are worth it. No, I had this conversation with other people about it's a massive resource drain, like ridiculous resource drain, and somebody's like, oh, and it turned, well, that was what the argument started about, basically. That's how it started, was I think, and I'm like you, it's a massive resource drain. I didn't see it as, yeah, it's just something they're doing to get us end players to waste everything. But that makes sense. That would make perfect sense. Let's have a look. Might run some electricity up the other side of the house and then go and do some other things, because I've been on this all morning and that's a bad thing. Very bad. I'm probably on it all night as well. It's living usual. I might just have a break from it entirely. I did last night actually. I played Skyrim, so it's not that bad. Well, it was only an hour and a half for Skyrim, because every time I play Skyrim I get crippling headache these days. Crippling headache. Alright, that's a bit floaty. I didn't even notice that. Stairs, 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 stairs. Come on, it does not intersect with an existing object chip. So I will look at read the chat in a minute. I'm just concentrating. The item's budget is exceeded. That's not exceeded, is it? Right, there we go. Sorry. The set you get allows you to random roll 3 stars via crafting. There's one big problem. Each piece you make takes 2 models of 50 each, aka 100. You may as well just buy 2 3-star armor pieces. The full 5 set gives you a bonus, but other than that, it's worth this. Let's just see what the other weeks have to offer. So unless you want to just run the raid 1000 to get a perfect 3-star roll and 5 piece just for that set bonus, it's just not worth it. But is that raid going to be there all the time, or is it? I don't know. Is that? I don't know. This is yeah. So I was running electricity up the. I was running electricity up the other side. That's what I was supposed to be doing. I got distracted again. Okay, what we got? This. And I think this house is too big. I think that's my problem. This house is just too goddamn big. I mean, look at it. Although it's not that big inside. It's too big. I probably won't be in here for very long. I don't like it already. And then spend another half a day. kind of like it and I kind of don't. I don't know. So I'll wait till I finish decorating it and then see how it goes. So next week, different mission, different rewards. It would have took most players to run Novice and Mayhem 5 to 6 days of the week just to have enough steel to build one full set. You also need 1,000 script worth of modules. And then 5 pieces might not even have the legendary perks you want. It's just a massive end game grind. I don't care for 5-piece set bonus, so it's not worth my time. Well, until I level up. Do you like this? I don't know whether I like this camp or not. Can we talk about this camp? Do I like it or not? There are bits of it I do like. Like, it's not that easy to get in my bedroom from up here. I know. And I kind of like the overlooking the sitting room bit, but workbenches are down the bottom here. I don't know, I can't decide. It needs more flavour, like it's dull. It's too big and that's why it's draining resources on all the what's there. You know, I've got no room for anything else really. Apart from what's stored. I was driving at the wall. I'm gonna go away, I think, and think about it. Not meant to do something else. Because what have I got stored? I've got all this stored. And I can add all this in, but aye. It's just too ambitious, I think, for the Did you spend the whole day trying to build something that you didn't end up building? Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. It's just too big and too, I don't know, ostentatious. And there's all the going up and down floors and, you know, it's like what's the name's camp? Iris's camp, that's too big as well. I don't want to go away and just think about it and then come back to it. Maybe new locations, just not fitting this one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go sightseeing again. I think it is location as well. You know, people are like, oh, put your location, your camp nearer and all this. I'm kind of thinking near. Well, I build when no one's built before. To build when no one's built before. Oh, this guy's up here. Let's see what he's done. I mean, he's got that weird symbols, but trying to force something into space that just don't feel right. Like it's not just happening as you build, it's like trying to work around the area constantly. Yeah. See, I don't know if you place a water purifier in the toxic water, whether you can get water out of it. Does that make sense? Oh, this guy's got, what's he got? Lead. Oh, well that would be feckin' useful. Yeah, but can you, have you got a water purifier here? Can you? Might do lead. This is a low-level-ish player, though. Or someone who's not bothered with the end game, because they've got... Yeah, so I don't know whether you can actually place in the toxic water and get purified water from it. There's one way to find out, isn't there? But let's see, like this is... And what's he extracting on this side? Junk. And it's floating, but that'd be ideal for my sort of build. You could always build other purifiers, I suppose, normal ones. I've never built up this way either. But lead and... yeah. I want to test if you can get purified water out of the toxic lakes. Because if that's the case, you can make something viable. I suppose the enemies up this way can be quite nasty. You know. I don't think it's a particularly nice area. That's why no one builds up here. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling this one at all either. I don't know. You know what I want for when the next DLC comes out in winter, for it to be snowing, or at least some place to be in snow. I'd love to build in snow. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think I'm gonna go away and sort of rethink this. I think that's my best approach. I've got things I should be doing anyway. So I'll catch you all later. Thank you for watching. And try and look from here. Start at the beginning. I'll see you all later when I hopefully stream. Bye bye.